What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the RDA. Manchester United 9, Southampton 0. And I've got to say, this is the kind of stuff we are looking for. Obviously, we're not going to win every game 9-0. That's ridiculous. But a 3-0, a 2-0 every now and then with the clean sheet. A dominant performance, you know. I'm not even asking for a dominant performance across 90 minutes. I'm asking for a dominant performance across minute 1 to minute 45. And then do whatever you want in the rest of the game. Park the bus if you have to, fam. You know, like, that is what we are looking for. Performances like this make me believe in this team. You know, but I'm not going back on what I said. Obviously, you know, until we're lifting that trophy, I ain't talking about title races. I ain't talking about a title. But we are joint top of the league, and it's good to be back in the conversation. Kind of. We were never out of the conversation, to be fair, because we've been in the top 2 since the beginning of January. But you know how it is on football Twitter, and you know how it is with football fans. They don't really use this. You know, they're very flip-floppy, very emotional, and they jump all over the place. Anyways, I'm going to be reacting to that Southampton game, you know, just giving my thoughts surrounding it, and some important talking points that I think we need to speak about in that game. Usually this is a 5 things we learned type of video about Manchester United, but I couldn't be asked to do such a formal style video because I'm gassed, fam. I'm gassed. And I'm sure many of you watching this are just as gassed as I am. In terms of where to start, I think the most important thing is to realize that a lot of the players in yesterday's game, I was fuming when I saw that team sheet. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. I was fuming. I sent a message on the group and everything, fam. I wasn't having that team, fam. McFred in the midfield against Southampton. McFred is our big game duo, and they can't even produce against the big 6 sides this season. So I guess Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was like, well, if they can't produce against the big 6 sides, let's play them against one of the smaller sides. No disrespect to Southampton, you're having an amazing season, but you're a mid-table club, fam, and you will always be a mid-table club because you're a selling club, you're a feeder club, you're Dortmund 2.0, you're a poor man's Dortmund, you're a B-Tech Dortmund, C-Tech Dortmund, some would even say, because you gave Liverpool Van Dijk, you give everybody else your best players, and you never get anything in return, fam. You get things like Theo Walcott, fam. You know them right there. You gave Tottenham one of your best managers in Pochettino, fam. You know them right there. So, you know, kudos to Southampton. Obviously, them getting a red card in the first half was a huge deciding factor for that game. I knew when they got the red card that the game was pretty much over. Like, I knew they were going to concede a penalty or something. I did not know we were going to go on and dominate that game. I thought we were going to get like a cheeky 2-0, 3-0, you know, maybe get an opening goal with the penalty, then get another goal off of a deflection, then they score an own goal, but hell no. Southampton decided, you know what, this red card affected us so much, we're going to concede 9. We're going to concede 9, fam. And you know, to be fair to Manchester United, sometimes playing against 10 men can be difficult, especially if you don't get on the front foot and pressure them early on, because all they do is sit back and play damage limitation and damage control, and that can be difficult because playing against an attacking 10-man side is one thing, but playing against 10 men who just sit behind the ball, that's another thing. That's basically playing against a full team because the striker would be in the other half anyways, waiting for the counter-attack. So, you know, I really don't think Southampton fans can complain. I really don't think you can complain. Like, I think around goal number 5, the red card stopped being talked about, you know. Martial's goal, was it a penalty, was it not? I don't care, fam, because we've been screwed over by Vieira so many times ever since Jurgen Klopp opened his mouth that I don't give a toss, fam. I don't give a toss. Take Martial's penalty away. How many goals do we have? 8. Wow, it's still a thrashing. I do not give a toss. So if you want to celebrate the 8-0, celebrate the 8-0. If you want to celebrate the 9-0 with the rest of us who don't care, who inject your tears, celebrate the 9-0 with us. I really couldn't give a rat's ass if people want to complain about Martial diving on the penalty, because we should have had another penalty in that game, actually. We should have had another penalty in that game, actually. We should have had 2 penalties. It should have been 10, not 9, but I'm not greedy. I'm not one of those fans. Anyways, I've gotten off track. Scott McTominay had a really good game. Fred had a really decent game, I think. Rashford, obviously, chipping in with the goals and coming off at halftime was absolutely magnificent. Luke Shaw had a really good game, and some people voted him man of the match. Some people voted Wan-Bissaka man of the match. Some people voted Bruno man of the match. When there's so many man of the match contenders, you don't even know where to start, fam. I don't know who my man of the matches was from yesterday. I honestly don't know. I really, genuinely can't tell you, because I think Scott McTominay played exceptionally well. But some people will say Wan-Bissaka played exceptionally well, and Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka in particular Wheeler linking up for one of the first goals. Oh my God. Oh my God. Our fullbacks are actually playing together. I do not know who my man of the match was, but Aaron Wan-Bissaka, 9 out of 10. Luke Shaw, 9 out of 10 before he came off anyways. Bruno Fernandes, 8 out of 10. Marcus Rashford, 8 out of 10, because he did nothing wrong in my opinion. Mason Greenwood, I'll also give him an 8 out of 10 because he assisted. And I believe he scored as well, if I'm not mistaken. You know, so many people scored yesterday. Scott McTominay, 9 out of 10. He was a man of the match contender for me, personally. De Gea, just for yelling at the players, I'll give him a 7 out of 10, fam. He did nothing, fam, but just for yelling and getting upset about the clean sheet and giving that back four a proper bollocking, fam. Giving them a proper bollocking. Elite mentality De Gea has. Elite mentality, fam. Imagine being 5-0 up and complaining about conceding a goal, or 4-0 up, or whatever it was when Southampton nearly scored, and it was flagged as offside. Oh yeah, by the way, Southampton, offside, not offside, I couldn't give a toss, fam. It would have been 9-1, fam. Would have been 9-1. If you want to take the penalty away from us and give your offside goal, it would have been 8-1 still. So I honestly don't care, fam. I've got no sympathy for Southampton. I've got no sympathy for anyone who complains about VAR, because VAR has been screwing us over, fam. Against Sheffield United, the Premier League came out. One of the officials of the Premier League came out and said that we deserved a goal against Sheffield United. Both decisions actually should have gone our way against Sheffield United. We could have been top of the league if we didn't get screwed over by at Sheffield United, fam. You know them right there. So I do not have any sympathy, fam. You know, eat that L, Southampton fans. Hold that L, fam. The Red Devils destroyed the Saints. We had no mercy on the Saints. May the Saints go marching on somewhere else, fam.